Welcome to this week's in Jackson County Schools. I'm Pamela Stone. If you're just now joining us, we are here with Mr. Jamie Brooks. He is the principal of Stevenson Elementary. And welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, how long you've been teaching.
Okay. I'm principal at Stevenson Elementary School. I've been in education for 26 years now. Started out at Stevenson Middle School, was there for 22 years as a history teacher, football coach, assistant principal. And
Do you know how many total is that? 22?
22 there, and I've been at the elementary school for 4 years as principal.
Okay.
So there in the community of Stevenson, where I grew up and where I went to school at as well.
Well,
So,
good. All right. And you have about 339 students, you said,
Yes,
and that is pre-K through fourth.
yes.
So, do you think it works better with fourth being not at the elementary? I mean, fifth not being at the elementary, or do you think fifth? I mean, I grew up when sixth grade was in elementary.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. When I went to elementary school, it was first grade through sixth grade,
Right. That's what. Well, mine was kindergarten, I think, through sixth grade.
and so I think it's worked pretty well. It's possible that fifth grade could be grouped with fourth grade, and I think it would be okay. But it's worked pretty well with fourth grade being there.
All right. Well, so obviously it's the end of the year, and I just don't think people who aren't educators understand.
Very busy time.
People look at
Very
me and they're
busy.
like, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm just exhausted."
Exactly.
Sometimes not even from doing, just from thinking about what I have to do.
Right.
And you principals are obviously worse because you got to go to all the last award ceremonies and the
Yes.
little things and field trips, and you
Absolutely.
do a lot more than just the teacher does.
Yes.
So what are some things? So let's talk about. Do you have any upcoming just true field trips?
We pretty much wrapped up our field trips
Okay.
on Monday. I think that was the last field trip for the year.
Where did you go?
The first grade went to the splash pad and went to visit the bank and places like that in Scottsboro. Before that, we've had AR field trips, students being rewarded for getting their accelerated reader points.
Right.
So they went to the movies and saw a movie.
What movie they see? Do you know?
They saw Missing Link.
I haven't seen that one.
It was cute. It was cute. So that's based on a certain amount of points that they get through the year, and depending on what grade
Right.
they're in, and having an 85 average in reading. So and today was field day, and so that's a big event.
That's always
So
fun.
we had 3 different inflatables there, and we had the Kona ice truck there. So all the students, we were able to get a donation to where that all the students could get a free snow cone and make their
cool.
own icy there with the Kona ice truck.
That's cool.
And so they were excited about that. So
I'd be
just really
excited
busy
about that.
time with the field trips wrapping up and field day. Also, we have a limo ride reward for students that sold 4 boxes of candy for a fundraiser. So they'll get to ride in a limo to one of the restaurants in
How many
Stevenson.
kids do you got going?
We have about 27 that sold
So where are they
4
gonna
or
go
more
eat?
boxes. Rodeo Santa Fe, which is a Mexican restaurant there in Stevenson. So
Never been there.
so it's have really good food, really good Mexican food.
Do they?
So they're excited about, well, if anything, just riding in the limo, So they're pumped up about
Did you get
that.
all 27 in one limo?
Well, we'll have to make about
Several
3
trips.
different trips.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, because I think it.
And is each trip they're eating by themselves, or are you picking them up, dropping them off at the restaurant, picking them up, dropping them off at the restaurant?
Right, doing it in shifts.
Okay.
We'll have someone go with the first group and be there with them, and then they'll come back and get the second group, and then they'll be there, and then third group, and then
Okay.
then we'll all be there, and then come back in shifts as well. But I think the limo hauls about 10 people.
Really?
So yeah, they're excited about that. So students getting rewards. We had ice cream sundaes with the principal.
How did they get that?
They got that by the ones that sold two boxes or more, and then everyone that sold 1 box or more got to do movie and popcorn there at school. So
Jeez.
a lot of rewards and field
want some of
trips
those
and field days,
rewards.
all those things, and then as well as awards day coming up. So
Well, so how many candy bars in total did you sell?
good question.
Boxes or whatever. Do you have any idea?
I had it written down. I'm wanting to say probably 300 and something boxes.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It did real well this time. I think with the limo ride being as the top prize, I
yeah.
think that really pushed a lot of them.
I would think so. 300, that's quite a bit. I mean, can you imagine being little and being in a limo?
Yes.
I mean, it was prom or something, I think, when I got my first limo
Yeah, I
ride,
was
but-
much older also.
But I was older. So, well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so how did field day go?
Went real well. Like I said,
I mean, do you do like the little relay races and then they
Yes.
actually get like the little ribbons blue for first place?
well, we didn't give out ribbons, but we have like 3 different bouncy houses that are set up. They enjoy doing that. And they kind of rotate. After so many minutes, they'll go to each station. But you had kickball games going on. You had frisbee golf going on. You had sack races, things like that. So kids, and today's weather the forecast was perfect. I mean, it was nice. The humidity was very low. A cool breeze.
It wasn't even that hot today.
No,
I don't think it hit
not
80,
at all.
did it?
I think it was the best
Yesterday it was
temperature
only
for
gonna hit
field day that we've
66,
ever
so-
had. So I mean, it was very comfortable, very
Well,
nice.
that's cool. I loved field day when I was a kid, but we used to get ribbons, so it was actually a competition, and I was out for them, man. Let me have my ribbons.
Out for blood.
I was out for ribbons, but yeah, same thing. All right, so field day went good. Did they get snow cone? Oh, and you said they all got a snow
They
cone
all got
at
a
the
snow
end?
cone. They did.
So is this just like an afternoon thing, or did you do
Well,
it morning and afternoon?
we do morning and afternoon. This morning, our pre-K through first grade went of the morning, and then our second grade through fourth grade came out in the afternoon. So they had about 2.5 hours each to spend at field day.
Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, and then your accelerated readers, they went to the movies, and you did ice cream at a bouncy house for them too?
That will be on Thursday.
Okay.
Now this rewards some of the other students that didn't quite get the amount of points that they needed to go to the movie. So they will get to have ice cream and jump in the bouncy house. that day.
So parents and grandparents and people listening who don't know what AR is, just explain that a little
Okay,
bit to them.
accelerated reader
Okay.
is what AR stands for. And when students read books, they can take tests. And
Can they do these at home?
most of the time it's at school.
Okay.
So they'll take tests and they get points for answering questions correctly on the test on the computer, and they build up points. And so, like I said, once they get so many points, they get rewarded toward the end at the end of the year, for their points, reaching their goal, and so on.
So the one for the not the top prize, but for doing still pretty good is coming up Thursday. You said.
Yes.
And they get ice cream at a bouncy house.
Yes, they get to jump in the bouncy house.
So I'm guessing pretty much all regular teaching's done. You guys are just enjoying the end of the year.
There's we still
I'm thinking I
we
want to be
still
in
want some
elementary school.
we still want some teaching going on, but we are trying to reward our students,
Well,
for,
as soon as our
for
kids,
job well done,
as soon
on
as our
some
kids
things.
took the test, the state's test, it's like they're done. They're checked out, man. We took the test. I don't gotta learn nothing else.
Sometimes
that's not true, but that's what
right,
they think.
right. Yeah, sometimes that's the mentality.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll finish talking about the stuff you got coming up.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back.
Lemone's Mexican Restaurant in Henniger, Alabama at 50 Lloyd Fry Drive, where you can enjoy karaoke on Thursday nights at 6 and lunch specials every day. Catering's available, and how about delivery? Yep, with a minimum of 5 orders, Lemone's can deliver to you. Happy hour is Monday through Friday from 2 till 5. And come enjoy their newly constructed bar. Lemone's Mexican Restaurant with 2 locations in Henniger and in Crossville. Call 256-657-3999. Lemone's Mexican Restaurant.
I'll be right back. Hi. You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Can you gig it? Oh, yes, you can. We know you've been waiting for a long time, and now Tennessee Valley Net is bringing it to you. Gigabit internet service now available in certain areas of Dade County. Not just fast, super fast internet service now available from Tennessee Valley Net. People are talking, I mean really smiling about gig speed internet available in limited areas from Tennessee Valley Net. Call today at 706-657-4367 or log on at tvn.net and see if gig speed is available where you are. We know you'll gig it from Tennessee Valley Net. Delivering top-quality primary health care locally. We are Northeast Alabama Health Services. With 7 locations, there's one near you. Scottsboro, Section, North Sand Mountain and Higdon, Skyline, Woodville, Fife, and Fort Payne. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and of course your private insurance. If you're unemployed, low income, or have a high copay or deductible, you may also qualify for a reduced rate office visit as low as $16. Ask about our free medication program, and ladies, you may qualify for a free or reduced rate mammogram. Dental referrals for our patients with tooth removal and fillings for only $15. Putting your health concerns first, we're Northeast Alabama Health Services. Cervical cancer screenings now available at Northeast Alabama Health Services. Come enjoy pizza for lunch or dinner in a family-friendly atmosphere at Stevie B's Pizza in Fort Payne. Enjoy the buffet and salad bar anytime or have a specialty pizza made to order. At Stevie B's, take advantage of Two-Stamp Tuesday for adult and senior buffets and Thirsty Thursdays when drinks are free after 4 p.m. Take out any medium pizza weekdays between 2 and 5 for just $4.49. And on the weekends, take out any 2 large pizzas just $14.99. Book your parties now by calling Stevie B's at 256-979-1234. Stevie B's Pizza, 2200 Galt Avenue North, Fort Payne.
All right, welcome back to This Week in Jackson County Schools. If you're just now joining us, I'm Pamela Stone, and we are here with Mr. Jamie Brooks. He is the principal of Stevenson Elementary, and they are pre-K through 4th grade school. There's about 339 students, and we've just been talking about the end of the year stuff. There's always a lot of the end of the year stuff in a school. It's a crazy amount of awards and rewards and doing other things, and especially for elementary.
Yes.
I think it's a little bit bigger than some of the other schools. But all right, so some things you've already done. That you also had an animal show with Muffins with Mama. I guess it's kind of like a Mother's Day thing.
Yes, the pre-K had invited the mothers to come in, and they had muffins one morning for Mother's Day. The animal show was last Friday. Had a person that came in and brought a monkey and had snakes and things like that, to
Could avoid the
show
snake.
the kids. Yes.
Well, that's good. I bet all the moms enjoyed it.
They did.
Do you have a pretty good turnout?
We usually have a pretty decent turnout. Yes.
That's good. All right, and then something you got coming up is you guys have 2 plays, or you're going to go to two plays.
Actually, we've already been to those.
Oh, okay.
In Bridgeport, which we did one back in December, where some students from Stevenson Middle School and Stevenson Elementary School and the Bridgeport schools and North Jackson High School put together a play.
Okay.
The band director and his wife at North Jackson got everything together and directed it and everything. So they did the play Annie back in December, and then just a few weeks ago they did
I talked to somebody else
Willy
about
Wonka
this.
and the Chocolate Factory.
I have talked to somebody else about this.
And then some of our students went to a play in Scottsboro called Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
And so they've seen some plays and, getting exposed to the arts and with acting and singing and so on. So
Well, good. They're always so cute. Like elementary kids are just like cute and sweet. All right, so let's talk about your exceptional Olympics.
we had the Special Olympics back in at the end of April, and it's always a very exciting day in Jackson County, where all the schools in Jackson County come to North Jackson High School, and they have inflatables and they have races and competitions and different things, and so the kids really enjoy it.
Well, good. I just know that it's a great way to show off those talents.
Yes.
I mean, they are different, but they're so cool.
Absolutely.
They are super cool. Okay. And then you guys have surveys that you now want parents to take.
Yes,
So make sure you tell them what they're for and how important they
it's
are.
that time of year where their continuous improvement plan, known as the CIP plan, where surveys, they count surveys, they look at surveys to look at some needs of the schools and so on. And so very important that our parents get on, and we've sent that information out to where they get online and take the surveys and so on.
Right. So, and I mean, it makes a difference because the school district, I'm sure, really listens to what the parents want.
Yes.
So, parents, that means you got to really call. I mean, not call, but get online, take the survey, and if you want to be heard or you want something to get changed, that's probably the best way to make sure that you get that done. So, and then you had people who took their state testing, and you've already got their scores back, which were on a Scantron, and they're getting ready to have a pizza party?
Yes, well, we've had some pizza parties, and also we have a picnic scheduled for Friday.
Okay.
With honoring and rewarding some of our students that made the biggest gains on their Scantron test.
Wow, what was your biggest gain? Do you remember?
We had a student or a couple of students that went up like 600 points.
Ooh, that's a lot.
So huge improvement. So and we've had some of them go up 200 and 300, 400, 500 points. On their scores from
That's a
when they
lot.
took it the last time. So or at the beginning of the year.
Right.
So try to reward those students for doing a good job.
That's good. Awards Day, you got what day is Awards Day?
Awards Day will be this coming Monday on the 20th
So-
at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And we'll start with kindergarten.
So a week
giving
from
awards.
yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, and kindergarten, what time is that?
It'll start at 12.
12, okay.
Start at 12.
And then is it just one award ceremony, or are there different ones?
We start with kindergarten, and then all the kindergarten classes will go, and then first grade, and then all the way up through fourth grade.
Okay.
And so what we usually do is after kindergarten awards are given out, then some of those parents will get up and go out with their students.
Right.
And then we'll start with first grade, and giving everybody room
That's cool.
to sit and enjoy the awards day.
That is cool. They're so cute. All right. And so then you also have, so summer's coming up.
Yes.
Okay. So now we're kind of at the end of the year. Summer's coming up, and you guys have like a summer program,
Yes.
but not only for the kids to be able to do things like a day camp kind of thing, but also you guys have food,
Yes.
a food thing that you help them with.
Our lunchroom is participating in a summer feeding program, and that will be from June 3rd through the 28th from
Okay.
11 o'clock to 1 o'clock on those days.
How do they get there?
It's just there at the school
Okay, so the parents just bring 'em?
And everyone 18 and under gets to eat free. So
Can the
it's
parents
a good
eat
deal.
and pay for it?
They
or-
can. They can.
That's nice.
They can. But like I said, everybody 18 and under get to eat free. So it's real good that the community can take part in that, and benefit from that.
Well, and I'm sure, like, if, they were having, I mean, it just gets them out of the house. It gives them something to do.
Yes. Yes.
And helps with finances. They don't got to pay for their lunches.
Right.
That's almost a whole month of lunches that's paid for.
Yes.
All right, so June 3rd through 28th. Then they just show up.
Yes.
They don't need to reserve it or nothing.
No, they just come in and
Show
just
up
go to the
June
lunchroom.
3rd through 28th. From 11, any time between 11 and 1?
11 and 1.
Okay, perfect. And that's 18 and under, and then parents, you can buy your program too. All right, and then you've got summer camp, and you got a lot of things you've got going on. You've got a calendar here of stuff.
Yes.
Where can they find this? Can they find this calendar somewhere?
Probably at school. They can get one at the after-school program. They can get one from them. Of course, they're going to have art and reading, writing, character ed, physical education, nutrition, gardening, technology, and they also have 3 or 4 field trips scheduled for the month of June as well. So
Now, is this only June, or do you do it June or July?
it's only June. It's
Only
only
June?
June 3rd through the 27th, and it's Monday through Thursday.
Cool. Well, so some of the field trips I was looking on here, you've got Jackson County Heritage Center in Scottsboro, and then the Cathedral Cabins in Woodville, and then a movie
Yes.
at Hollywood 10,
Yes.
And then Splash Pad.
Yes.
That's cool. Was that like a water park?
Kind of, yeah, very small there in Scottsboro next to the Retcom
Okay.
in Scottsboro.
Well, you guys got a lot going on for a lot of kids. Do you know on average how many kids? Is this for the whole district?
This is for, well, the ones that usually come are the ones that live in our community, you know,
Okay.
then that's part of our school, you
Okay.
know, that come and participate.
Okay. Well, good. So, I mean, that's an awesome deal. Are the field trips free?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Parents. Great. That's awesome. I wish that they would have had that when my kids were little.
Now there may be some. Now you take like the movie or something like that. Now that they may, there may be a small charge or something, you know, on some of them. But
On some of them. All right, that's good. How many kids do you suspect will show up? I mean, what have they done in the past?
I think usually around maybe 30 or more, something like that.
That's good. That makes it nice. Okay. And then we also have you just had your pre-K drawing for next year?
Yes, a few weeks ago they had a pre-K drawing. We're only allowed to have 18 students in our pre-K, and so we usually have a waiting list there at Stevenson because there's usually more than 18, you know, that want to get in.
How do they determine?
Well, they go to the central office and they just do a drawing.
Literally.
Yes, they do a drawing.
Okay.
And the names that are drawn, you know, those are the ones that get into the pre-K program.
And then the kids who don't go to pre-K, they just go to skip a year and go to kindergarten?
Yes, or they can go to Head Start. Sometimes there's a Head Start program there in Stevenson.
Okay.
Also, so there are some kids that go to that.
And you guys just did something with Head Start.
Yes, we had a transition meeting.
Okay.
We some of the students that will be coming to our kindergarten, those parents came and met with kindergarten teachers and went over some things that they can expect to do in kindergarten. And we had kindergarten registration a few days ago, and in which our fourth grade also had a transition meeting where they went to the Stevenson Middle School yesterday and got to tour the school and see where they're going to be going to school at next year as fifth graders.
That's a big deal. That's such a big transition from, you know, and fourth grade, do you guys swap?
No, we're self-contained.
Okay.
We're self-contained. So when they get in fifth grade at
that's
the middle school,
really
they
a
will
big
swap
deal.
classes. Yes.
Because a lot of the elementary schools, if they've got middle school in it, I don't think they're self-contained, are they? I think they start to rotate and...
Some do and some switch. You know, it's different at different schools.
That's a big deal. Super big deal. All right, so that's awesome. So you've got all that coming up. So it sounds like you guys got all this cool stuff, and you're ready for the end of the school year.
Yes, ma'am. May 24th is the last school
May
day.
24th. Wow. All right, well, we're going to take a really quick break, and when we come back, we've got one final thing to talk about.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank Marion Countyans will ever need. At 402 North Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburgh, 4765 Main Street in Jasper, and at 14087 Highway 28 in Whitwell. Providing the highest standard of customer services with a personal touch. Our associates can help you with personal loans, personal lines of credit, a variety of mortgage loans, and more. And we offer real-time internet banking too. See us in South Pittsburgh, Jasper, and Whitwell today. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank Marion Countyans will ever need. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. When you or a loved one is facing a life-limiting illness, hospice care may be the answer. At Tapestry Hospice, the patient is the focus of our care. We are here to serve you and facilitate your wishes. Tapestry caregivers are concerned with managing your pain, keeping you in touch with your physician, and helping you make plans for the future. Hospice is life-affirming, and Tapestry Hospice can help you deal with all aspects of life, mind, body, and soul. Call Tapestry Hospice for more information. 706-383-8812. That's 706-383-8812. Tapestry Hospice. Redefining hope.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Looking around your home thinking it may be time for a new look? Let Comfort Gallery in Kimball help you make perfect choices for every room in your home. Living room, bedroom, dining room suites from all the major furniture manufacturers. If we don't have what you need in the store, browse our full-color interactive kiosk to find exactly what you need. And don't forget a new mattress set. After all, sleeping well makes everything better. At Comfort Gallery, we offer free delivery and setup, 1-year free layaway, and 6 and 12 months, same as cash. Comfort Gallery, 780 Main Street, 1 mile north of I-24, exit 152A in Kimball, Tennessee.
All right, welcome back to This Week in Jackson County Schools. If you're just now joining us, I'm Pamela Stone, and we've been talking to Mr. Jamie Brooks. He's the principal of Stevenson Elementary over there in Scottsboro.
Stevenson.
Oh, in Stevenson. But you guys are close to Scottsboro?
We are. We're about 17 miles from
Yeah, I was going to say. So how long did it take you to get here?
40, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say
like
it's
that.
a little bit of a drive, but. All right, so we've been talking about all the things you got going up in the summer. I just want to remind parents, your kids can eat free all the way up to 18 years of age. I mean, they have to be in the school district, though, right? Pretty much.
They don't really, yeah.
No?
I mean, just pretty much show up.
Really?
You know.
Okay, June 3rd through 28th. And they have to be 18 or under, anywhere between 11 and 1. Free food for kids. I mean, you can't beat that. So, and you guys have summer camp coming up, also basically the same days, and field trips every day. And you only go Monday through Thursday. They don't go on Friday, but pretty good deal and sounds great. So, the last thing we're going to talk about is your plans for the future.
Well, I have decided to retire.
So congratulations.
Well, thank you.
That's a big deal.
After 26 years.
Yep, that's an awesome deal.
In education, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
I would be excited.
Looking forward to the next challenge.
Yep, there you go.
Coming up. So, but yeah, 26 years.
Well, congratulations. That's exciting. So have you thought about any plans, or do you have any already?
I've got a couple of things I'm looking at.
Thinking about?
I won't just be staying at the house. I'll be doing something, definitely.
Well, I mean, there's so much to do.
Yes.
So,
yes.
well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for watching the show today. I think next week we're with the superintendent, Mr. Kevin Dukes. And we'll see you next week. And then that's it, guys. We're done for the school year. So, but we'll see you next week.